The ACB News Network. Real people, real issues, real talk. We're proudly sponsored by Trust Up, the America's Chamber for Business, and Serenity Global.
Back to America's Chamber for Business right here in beautiful Dallas, Texas. Today we have a very special guest and a friend and a member of America's Chamber who has been with us for a while, but Mr. Gabriel Arcizo. Hi, Gabriel. How are you?
Pretty good, Herb. How you doing?
Welcome back. As you know, you've been how long with the Chamber?
Oh gosh, 2001.
Wow. Yeah, so you knew me when I was little and young, and
I did,
and I'm still
yeah.
young. Oh, that's debatable. But anyway, thank you for being here. So, Gabriel, introduce yourself to the audience.
My name's Gabriel Arcizo. I have my office in Carrollton Farmers Branch. I'm an insurance agent. We specialize in commercial lines insurance and financial services.
Wow. And Gabriel, what attracted you to the insurance company business? I mean, you've been in it for a few years.
Well, it's a great story because I came from a communications industry. We were doing service contracts, and I just kind of found it, and it was what I like doing. Number one, and the other thing, I was able to become an independent insurance agent. So that was what really attracted me.
And that's funny because we hear the word independent. What does that mean for folks? Why is it beneficial to them to work with an independent?
When you work with an independent, he's going to broker out different insurance companies. If you work with a Allstate agent or State Farm, great companies, that's all that they have to offer. Independent agent, broker like myself, we might have anywhere from 6 to 12 different companies that we can go to.
So you look for the best price.
We look for the best price, the right coverage. That's the other thing, and they make sure that what's being required is what we're preparing.
And Gabriel, that's why we've been doing business with you for a long time.
Yeah,
is
thank
because
you.
That's what you do for us. You give us good coverage, great pricing, and it's great to be able to call Gabriel and say, Gabriel, I don't get this. What is this? Right?
That's correct, yeah.
And Mr. Gabriel,
Yeah.
Tell me, why did you join America's Chamber for Business?
Well, the chamber, I do a lot of networking. So what the America's Chamber for Business provided for me was a resource that I can go to. I can develop some long-term relationships. So now I have a specific area to go to and people that I talk to on a regular basis. That's one of the reasons, yeah.
And the good thing is you actually participate. I see you at the events. I see you making connections.
Yeah.
I see you helping others. So
yeah.
That's what it's about, don't you think?
Yeah, it's important that you get involved and meet the members, and then try to bring in additional members. But yeah, that's exactly what it's about.
And one thing we hear a lot is from members is like, wow, I didn't know you had this member. I didn't know you had this connection. And that's what we do, don't we? As a chamber, we give each other's opportunity, connections, and ability to help one another, don't you think?
If you've got resources and somebody that could use their services, and you say, you know what, I have an attorney friend, I have a bookkeeper, I have a banker, I've got general contractors, so my contacts I'm able to share with them, and then of course then they make a connection.
It does, and it works well. So Gabriel, we've been done a lot of events together. You help up with the golf tournaments. You get really involved. And so it's actually been good for us. But you also, Gabriel was one of those leaders that you had some of the biggest meetings, well attended, and everybody loved coming to the meetings. And we want to know your secret. And we're going to be right back so you can tell us the secret. All right?
All right.
We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll be right. We are back.
Hey, welcome back. We're right here with our special guest, Gabriel Arcizo. I'm telling you, he's going to share the secret of how he got those great meetings. And let me tell you, they were fantastic. I look forward to going, and you did a great job. What was that secret? What did you do that brought all these people together?
Well, it's when you have a meeting, obviously, somebody wants to go there for a purpose. Usually they want to go to get business. But what we did is we submitted invites, well in advance, and we try to let all of my connections know what was going on. Convenient time, but it's things that we already know. It's things that we already know. But if you give somebody plenty of time to look at it and respond, and then you want to follow with a phone call, that's the way we did it.
So you made personal contact, which is one of the best things that you did, because you made sure people were there, and your topics were always very exciting. I mean, you covered topics that actually helped us grow our businesses or ideas that we hadn't thought about. So you really did it. I mean, I was impressed.
The main thing we did, we looked for different speakers that might be of interest to the community. So that's what we did. It might be Social Security, it might be taxes, it might be financials, or it might be construction. Just something simple. But there was always a theme.
One of the things you did, Gabriel, you put us on the spot. Like, what is it you do, and how do you help other people? And I'm like, whoa. I thought that was wonderful, because they made us think like, wow.
I think one of the interesting things that I do normally is we greeted people as they came in the door. That's really something different in my agency. And what they were kind of surprised, when you get that kind of greeting. And then on the backside of that, when it was all over, I usually escorted them to the door saying, hey, we appreciate your business. And that too, they're used to, it seemed like they were used to somebody saying, do you want it? Yes or no, and my approach to this is, let's get what you need, and then we'll go from there. An interesting thing, when I started my business in 2001, understand this, and it was really interesting. September 1, number one, is Labor Day. It's a holiday for all of us, But, 9/11 happened in September 2001, so it was kind of interesting. The information that I got from customers and kind of their reaction, that something like that would happen in our country. But, we survived and we moved on. That's a good thing.
That's a good point, because things have happened like that, but it brings us all closer together.
It does, yeah.
I mean, we were shocked. We didn't know what was going on. And then we're like watching this, and then the second tower gets hit, and we're like, oh my God,
Well, we as a general population, we can't be concerned about that. Our country and our government, they will, I think that I have confidence that they'll protect us.
And that's the American way. So this is so good. And our chamber is multicultural.
Yeah.
Is it something you think is good, or do you like it, or what do you think? What are your thoughts on a multicultural chamber?
Oh, I mean, I enjoyed, my interest is always to try to do some international business, and that's what I found here. If you go to a local chamber, it's kind of like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's one of my, I've got the America's Chamber, and then I got the local chamber. And then the America's Chamber, I'm able to have a broader reach to, for my business. I can go state to state. Now I can go, international, which was one of my desires.
And that's good, because being local and global, that may be the path for the future. We don't know that. So we're good at working that together. So, hey, Gabriel, as we get ready to conclude our beautiful interview, what would you like to tell the public?
Well, Herb, thanks for having me. Number one, I appreciate that very much. And I guess the biggest thing, if you're going to be successful, get involved with your community, get to know who they are, participate, and invite them to let them know what you're doing, not just in business, but in things that you enjoy as well.
And I like that. What you're saying is, don't come alone. Always bring somebody with you. Bring 10 people with you, and that's the beauty of it, because we help each other. We grow. Yeah. And what would you like to tell people? Some advice of inspiration.
For me, it's always to have and this is just me. I know we get we're frustrated, but if you have a bright heart and a good spirit, I don't think there's anything better that you can do.
And Gabriel, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for what you have done, and thank you for about what you're going to do soon. Because Gabriel Arcizo never stops. He's the person you want to contact. And one thing that I admire about you is you tell it like it is. If it's good for you, he's going to tell you. And I like that. I really like that, Gabriel. And Gabriel, how does someone get a hold of you?
Well, my office is in Carrollton. It's an RC Insurance Agency, and the phone number is 214-390-5282. So that's 214-390-5282.
And do you have an email?
Yeah, I have an email. It's Gabriel@getrcinsurance.com.
Wow, that's simple. I like that. But anyway, thank you so much. And we'll be back with another guest, so don't go away. And we're going to meet some great other leaders, members, and people. So be back, and we'll see you later. And again, thank you, Gabriel, for being here. It's a great honor. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The ACB News Network. Real people, real issues, real talk. We're proudly sponsored by Trust Up, the America's Chamber for Business, and Serenity Global.